It was 1 o'clock in the morning. I was at the airport eating breakfast from Starbucks. I was so excited to go to Peru. But the bad thing is, it is a 10-hour flight to Peru. But then I heard the speaker said we will be opening the door in 5 minutes. I ran to the gate. They just opened the gate. I just got on the plane in the front seat. I couldn't wait to get there. I was so bored, but then I heard we have arrived at Peru. I hopped off, and there I went off in Peru. I just saw the really cool historic center of Lima. It was really neat, and it was founded on January 18th, 1535. I thought, whoa, that's so long ago. I also read that it was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. I thought to myself, that's so cool. After that, I went to my car and to go drive to Pachacamac. I just saw the really cool Pachacamac. I looked around thinking it was part of the Inca Empire. I started walking around seeing the really cool big temples and all the old ruins. And I also saw a great view of the ocean for a while longer, just looking at all the cool things there. After that, I got in my car and drove to my hotel. I had just seen the super cool Machu Picchu. So first, it is a Inca city that the Spanish never found. Also, it was on top of a big hill, and it was founded in 1911. So I hiked up the mountain. It was so steep, and when I reached the top, I was amazed with all the cool old buildings. I walked around most of the day just looking at each of the buildings one by one. After that, I walked to the bottom of the mountain and drove to a restaurant. I got corn, potatoes, and beans. They were so good. After I was done, I wish I could have it every night. After that, I went to Cusco. I had just seen the amazing Cusco. I got there and walked around for a long time. I read that this was the capital of the Inca Empire. Also, that many of their buildings are built on the foundations of the Inca building. So then I walked over to my car and drove to my hotel. Pause. I had just saw the really cool Manu National Park. I had just arrived there. It was huge. No wonder why it protects part of the Amazon rainforest. Also, it is the largest national park in Peru. After that, I walked a 5.5-mile trail. On my way through the trail, I saw some Hoffman's two-toed sloth and some howler monkeys. They were so cool and awesome. After that, I walked back to my car and I drove to the Nazca lines. I just saw the amazing Nazca lines. They are giant figures that can only be seen from air or by nearby hills. And they were made more than 1,500 years ago. So then a tour guide took us up to the top of a nearby hill, and I saw so many cool figures, like a spider and a dog, and lots more. Then we hiked back to the visitor center, and I hopped in my car and drove to a great restaurant. I had some great food, like corn potatoes, also some great quinoa. After I had finished, my mouth was watering because it was so good, and they cooked it so good. That's all.